Hey golfers, so as you all know, rotation is really critical for a beautiful backswing. So we're gonna work on some spinal rotations to get that nice extension through the backswing, as well as, target some hips and hamstrings. So you will need a strap. If you don't have a strap, there's a link below. Feel free to purchase it there, or just grab anything like a strap, a belt, or a rope, any type of rope. All right, so you're gonna come lying on your back. You're gonna grab one strap and hook it around your right foot. Okay, so just starting with a little bit of hamstring stretch. So the best way to warm up is by constantly creating dynamic movements. So I like to just kind of make some circles with my right leg. And notice if you're tensing up through the shoulders, which is very common, see if you could press the shoulders down and away from the ears. Good, go ahead and just switch directions. All right, so you're gonna grab the strap with just your left hand, okay? Really important, without that right hip lifting up, you're just gonna cross your right leg across your body. Again, not too much, so it's probably just about an inch or two. So if you saw my leg right here, it's completely straight, and then I'm crossing it over just slightly. Okay, so focus more on stacking your right foot directly over the left shoulder. Okay, and then check in with that right hip, make sure it's not lifting up. So you're slightly pressing that right hip down and driving the right hip away from your shoulder. Good, and you're gonna feel that nice stretch into the IT band as well as your hamstring. Good, and then even here, I kind of like to pulse it out a little bit. Keeping the shoulders free of tension, neck relaxed. And then if for some of you, you might not even need a strap, so. All right, keeping the strap in your left hand. You're gonna cross your right leg all the way down this time. So now this time your right hip is gonna lift up. You're gonna drop that right leg across your body. And then notice if your hips are in line with the shoulders, most likely you're gonna have to kind of scoot the hips to the right. Good, so your spine is in one long line. Good. From here, you could tee up that right arm. Focus on finding that nice expansion through the chest. Nice extension through that right arm. The higher you lift that right leg, obviously, the more stretch you'll feel into the hamstrings, IT band, as well as the outer glute. Every inhale, I want you to focus on finding some length through your spine. And then every exhale, peel the right shoulder down. That right shoulder might not touch the floor all the way, just as long as it's not up all the way. So it's actually more important that the right shoulder is down than with the right leg slightly lifted. And again, for those who don't need a strap, you could just grab the outside of the right foot. All right, and then from here, you're gonna roll onto your left side body, okay? So I'm gonna be directly on the left side with my legs still in the same position. So it's kind of like a L shape with my legs, okay? You're gonna rest your left cheek on the mat. You could always put a block underneath your left cheek and bring your right arm on top of the left arm. So the right palm is directly on top of the left, okay? Keep both feet flexed so your leg stays active. Then as you inhale, you're gonna open that right arm far back as you can, okay? Don't worry about if your hand touches the floor, it might not, okay? Then as you exhale, I want you to tap your hand. As you inhale, open your chest and move your neck as well. Exhale, tap. Good. We're gonna do a few more times. I like to kind of go slow, moving with the breath, but towards the end, you can start adding some speed, if you like. Recheck in with your legs, make sure they're not relaxed, they're engaged, so the hip stays stable. That way we're getting the full benefit of getting the nice separation from hips to shoulders. which is gonna help you get that big turn during your backswing. So even when you open that right arm, I want you to focus, imagine a really, really big backswing, an over-exaggerated backswing. All right, do a few more on your own. Okay, once you're ready, let's go ahead and come back onto our backs. Good. Plant your feet, neutralize your spine. Awesome. All right, same thing on the other side. Drop your right leg, extend your left leg back. Okay, again, if this is too much for you, grabbing your left foot with your hands, I suggest using your strap. Always put a micro bend that left knee. You never want to lock it. Put a micro bend. Then the more you flex your left foot down, so pointing the toes down, the more stretch you're going to feel in the back of your ankle as well as your calf. Again, since we did on the other side, just go ahead and create some movements. Press your shoulder blades down, opening up through the chest. Pelvis stays neutral. With or without your strap, with your right hand, grab the strap or the outside of that foot. Don't let your left hip lift up, so go slow. You're gonna cross your left leg over your body, so the left foot is directly over the right shoulder. Okay, depending on your flexibility, it might not be over your shoulder, but you're just going in that direction. Then with your left thumb, I want you to hook it around your hip crease, and I want you to drag your left hip crease towards the right foot, so away from the shoulder. Okay, so you're neutralizing your pelvis here, stabilizing your hips. Good. And if you want to pulse it out, maybe make some circles here. Just make sure you're not tensing up, especially through your jaw or the shoulder or the neck area. Again, try to stay relaxed. The more you let go of the tension, the more stretch you'll feel, the easier it'll get. All right, now cross your left leg over your body. Good. Maybe scoot your hips over to the left a little bit. Tee out the left arm. Open your chest. So I want you to really focus on pressing that left shoulder blade down towards the floor. And then same thing, imagine that left thumb is hooked between your hip crease. I want you to pull that hip down away from the shoulder. Now you're gonna feel it intensely into that left IT band area. It's okay if that left leg is hovered way up towards the ceiling. That's okay. Remember, everybody is different, especially if you're new to yoga. This is challenging for some, and it's okay. Just like golf, everything takes practice. Yoga takes practice. All right, friends, coming into our dynamic alligator. You're gonna roll onto your right side body. Okay, so you're directly on the right side. Make sure everything's in a straight line. Relax your right cheek down. Left hand directly on top of the right hand. Okay, flex your feet. Inhale, open that left arm. Exhale, tap. Good. So not only are you getting that nice separation from your hips to shoulders, but you're opening up through your arms, your shoulders for that nice shoulder extension that you need for that beautiful backswing. You're opening up through your chest, your pecs, even your big lat muscles. Great for the lower back here. So there's a lot going on. The hips, IT band, hamstrings. Remember, it's so important to warm up before you play, whether you're just going to the range or playing all 18 holes. Remember, you could always speed it up a little bit. Just make sure you're moving with the breath. So inhales to open, and then exhales to tap your hands. All right, friends, finish off your last one. And then let's roll it back onto our backs. All right, make sure your spine is back to neutral. You're gonna drop that left leg down. Hug your right knee into your chest. Make some circles for now. And then cross your right knee over your body. So this time, same thing as we just did, but our right knee is bent. Okay, and you're gonna scoot your hips over to the right, and this time I want you to just take a static hold. I want you to just relax here. This is where the mental part of the practice comes in handy. So most of you can probably agree with me that golf is mostly mental. And the difference between practicing yoga and any other fitness or sport is that we include the mental part. So the breathing is really, really important. The moment you're able to just focus on your breathing, the more you're able to control your thoughts and your feelings on and off the course, on and off your mat. Staying calm and relaxed, especially through the difficult times. Good, let's go ahead and switch sides. Left knee into your chest. Scoot your hips to the left and drop your left knee over your body. Good. If you have any lower back pain, really, really common in golfers, this is one of my favorite poses to do. Just supine twist. Doing this every single day, you're going to notice a huge difference. Remember that left shoulder and the left knee might not be touching the floor. You can stay here as long as you need. Okay, I suggest doing this every single day, not just before you play golf, but even after you play golf. You know, the golf swing is a very complex movement, so being able to stretch before and after is going to make a huge difference. All right, friends, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys soon.